Nice.
Oh shit, I just got sniped.
Yeah, I just got me an easy little trip. Hey YouTube fam, how is it hanging? Hopefully fantastic. I am doing well myself. Thanks for asking. Today, I just want to talk to you guys about Battlefield 6, how I feel about it, amigo to amigo, off the top of the dome, no scripts, no plans, really just a microphone and a nerd who wants to talk about a game. For me, it's been a long time since I've actually enjoyed a first-person shooter. It's been a long time since I've been excited to hop on with a group of friends and really dive into a game and just sink hours upon hours. And whether it's grinding for camos, enjoying the gameplay, or just killing some time and kind of forgetting about the daily stresses of life, it's been a long time. I'm talking like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, long time. And that game came out in what? 2021? Right? Something like that. My point is that this game is such a breath of fresh air for not just me, but clearly millions of people around the world. And I know there's been lots of frustrations vented about this game and maybe things that they wish were handled differently. And while every single criticism and complaint that I've seen for the most part is valid or has some validity to some degree, I just want to take a second to just appreciate the game. You know, from their big map modes like Conquest, Breakthrough, and All-Out Warfare to their small modes like TDM, Domination, hell, even Strike Point. It has an itch for everyone. Hell, if you want to go play some Battle Royale, they have RedSec. And I know to a lot of people these can be seen as negatives because there's so much going on and it stretches these producers so far out. But I just want to go on a limb and say I think that all of these have been handled at least a fair. If we're going to grade it, it'd be at least a fair. Right? And I'm not saying that RedSec and Conquest and just the whole package is amazing. But I'd like to say it's at least good. At least for me. I've genuinely and thoroughly have enjoyed my time with this game and what it has to offer. And while I wish that they would pace some things better and add more things and maybe the map sizes could be bigger, to me, it is still just an amazing game and a big breath of fresh air, from the art style to the way the guns feel to playing with squads, the physics, just everything about the game. It feels polished and it feels good, and it's not a buggy mess. It's not manipulative. It's not like Call of Duty with their matchmaking. Like some games I absolutely pop off, some games I completely suck ass. This game I popped off, sucked ass, and then popped off again. Like, this is the same exact match coming from the SMG to the sniper. I was getting my ass handed to me about a quarter way through the match after I was killing it using my SMG as a medic. So I swapped to my scout class. I started sniping. You know what? I got my ass handed to me for a second, and all of a sudden I came back and I'm getting collaterals and I'm watching helicopters crash, and it's just so much fun. This is a game I could really just get into and turn my brain off, and I appreciate that now more than ever. And I hope that if you're watching this video and maybe you're searching for a little bit of positivity on the internet, I hope that you can agree with me on that. You know, while the game is not perfect, and I definitely wouldn't rate it the best Battlefield I've played, I think this has potential to be that. And that's a huge plus. There's no inherent deep flaws of the game right now that I have, except for maybe the maps are too small. And I wish I had more. But if that's your complaint, is I wish we had more, that's a damn good thing. That's so good. You know, you look at Call of Duty, What's the major complaints in that one? Holy shit, I can't even begin to list. SBMM, the manipulative store and matchmaking, all the ads, the lack of transparency, the complete ignorance to not listening to the community. And that's just the surface. We're not even talking like deep. I just think that the fact that all we want from this is more and maybe a little bit of a bigger size is an incredible point. I understand that there's obviously more valid complaints than just map size and maybe the pacing at what they're releasing the content at. I know we have problems with Portal. I know RedSec wasn't finished or wasn't ready for the launch window that it was given, and those are all things that need to be addressed. But when I'm talking about the core experience of Battlefield and just the whole package it has to offer, at least on RedSec, Gauntlet is amazing. I have friends who have not purchased the game yet and who can only play Gauntlet, and I never fail to not have a good time on that mode. The Battle Royale, from what I've played, is still fun. It has its intense moments. You know, at the end of the day, I think that they should be separate from the Battlefield community. I think that they should have their own slew of weapons and functions and whatnot, because if you tie it to the game, it's just going to ruin it how I did with Warzone and Call of Duty. But that's a whole separate video for a whole separate topic and a whole separate conversation. My point is the game is not perfect, but god damn it, it's so much fun. And it's just a blast. You know, I get on my computer, and for the first time in years, when it comes to the FPS genre, I'm actually excited to play something. You know, before it was playing Enter the Gungeon and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies and, you know, Cold War, however long ago that was, right? Like, I dreaded getting on BO6. And, like, I didn't even really upgrade, like, a whole class to Diamond. Like, and that's unheard of for me, for most games. I think the last game I actually did on was, again, Cold War. So, again, my whole point is that through all the criticism and seems to be so much negativity and such a strong focus on numbers, and not for just Battlefield 6, but for Call of Duty, which those things are relevant, but at the same time, if I can find a match within seconds of queuing, I don't care if there's 100,000 or 100 million players on, as long as I can get on and have my fun. So, again, there was no script to this video, there's nothing planned really. I just want to get on and talk to you guys, spread some positivity. If there is something, anything that you want to say that's positive about this game, please leave it in the comments. Let's spread that positivity, spread that love. You guys all have a great night. Love y'all.